Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we are talking 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way, Season 5, Episode 17 or 18. 17 or 18. The episode's called the XXYX Files. I have no idea why they named it that episode. So we're just going to get on right onto it. The first couple I want to talk is Brandon and Mary. So Brandon and Mary are about to have a baby, and they're also about to get married. We've seen in the last couple of weeks, last week, that Brandon's mom came, and Brandon's mom has her reservations about Mary. Now, in this episode, we remember a couple weeks ago we seen Brandon and Mary go catch some frogs so that they could feed them to Brandon's mom. So they're sitting at a dinner table, and Brandon was like, we haven't had much interaction with Mary, so I'm going to play like a little joke on my mom. And he fed her the frogs and stuff, and she was just like, and then she was like, they kind of taste like chicken. So later, after that, like Brandon takes his mom to like out on the street where they get the street food and, just getting like chicken legs and, chicken fat and all that, the stuff that you see like in different countries just off the street and stuff. Didn't sound appealing, but, Brandon's mom said that, like she said this kind of rude. I don't know how he lives here. It's a little rude. He'll just say that. I don't know how you live here. And yeah, his mom is kind of rude. So anyway, Brandon and Mary have like another dinner, like a dessert time with the mother. And like Mary and the mom finally had like a conversation. And the mom like really stressed to them like they should like encourage and getting counseling and stuff to help their relationship and stuff. And, Mary actually agreed to it. And, her and the mom actually had like a good interaction on agreeing to do that. And Mary said she'll do whatever it takes to make the relationship work. So while they agreed on that, and then they talked about both past, like Brandon mentioned what happened with his mom in the past, when his mom was an addict, and Mary not growing up with her mom that much either and stuff. So, everybody had a bonding moment over something that really was traumatizing without their actual parents growing up and everything. So, they're trying to figure out what's best for them and the baby. And speaking of baby, they finally had a gender reveal moment. So they made a bet on what the gender will be. Mary thought she was going to have a boy. Brandon thought she was going to have a girl. So if it's a boy, then Mary gets to throw a piece of pie in Brandon's face. If it's a girl, then Brandon gets to throw a piece of pie in Mary's face. So Brandon's mom pulls out the envelope, and they show it to Brandon and Mary, and they're having a girl. So Mary got the pie in her face. So congratulations to them on that. So yeah, that was Brandon and Mary. Next couple I want to talk is Sarper and Shekinah. So in this episode, we actually got to see Shekinah and Sarper meet with some extended family members of Sarper, like his aunt and cousins and stuff and everything. And he revealed a big secret. He said that Shekinah said that he told her like the night before or whatever, but he didn't tell us. Apparently Sarper actually has a kid, and his kid is in his mid-20s. He said in 1998, he was with this Russian girl, and he just they spent a week together, they got their groove on, and she had a kid, and he was never able to see the kid and stuff. Don't know. And that's unfortunate that happened, but my dude, you've been with 2,500 women. So don't be, and you better count your blessings. So you only got one kid, if that, if that, by the way. Just saying, you might have a little bit more out of that 2,500, just saying. But he knows for sure that he has a kid that he doesn't see that's 24. And, he wants to really try to, do what he can to try to find his son and stuff. So that was a touching moment. So later, Sarper and Shekinah, they go back home and they finally have their new bed in the house and stuff, and because they said they've been doing everything on the couch, and Shekinah and Sarper got into a big argument because Shekinah was asked, like, do you have any kids and stuff? And she's like, yeah, I have a 15-year-old daughter that's in boarding school, so every 5 weeks I'll go to spend time with her for a week. Shekinah is 41, even though she don't look like it. She looks 31. But she doesn't want to have any more kids. Like, she doesn't want to be pregnant again. And all of a sudden, Sarper wants to have kids. So him and Shekinah got into an argument about that. And Shekinah's like, we had this conversation in the beginning when we first met that we ain't having no kids. And I definitely don't want to have any more kids. So what changed her mind now? He was like, well, I was just saying that so I can, mess with you and stuff and everything. So you just said that, you didn't really mean it. And he was just like, basically, yeah. And she just made a point clear to him that she does not want to carry another baby at her age and everything. And she doesn't have the desire to have a kid. It'll be a big age gap from her 15-year-old daughter as it is. So yeah, they got into a big fight about that. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just surprised that Sarper only has one kid that we know about so far. So I wouldn't be surprised that a 2,500 woman that he's been with, that he's had more than just one kid. So yeah, that was Sarper and Shekinah. Next couple I want to talk is Kenny and Armando. So Kenny and Armando, they actually met with their potential surrogate named Gwen, or whatever her name was. And she was bilingual. She speaks English and Spanish. She's from Mexico. Kenny had said that they met like the night before, but it was just like an interviewing process. But they met with her again in this episode, and they just like discussed like their concerns, because she said that she's never done this before. She's nervous, and it's not even common in Mexico to have a surrogacy and everything. And, like she had mentioned how she wants her baby to be and stuff. And Armando, like, wants it a certain type of way too, because like Armando is still scared because he lost Hannah's mom. Hannah's mom passed away and everything. So Armando is still like, sad about that. So he started crying and everything, because like he wants to like make this like fully like work, and like, and this potential surrogate, like she's never done this before, and she wants to make sure like she's like doing everything right. Like Kenny and Armando have a plan to make this like have to make this extremely right, because they do not want any kind of hiccups along the way. So it was a nice touching moment between Armando and this like potential surrogate. So I really hope it works out for them. I don't think it's I mean, I hope it works out. Do I think it's a good idea? No. But but Kenny and Armando, like, they're the best couple in the 90-day universe. So whatever they want, they can have. I'm just saying. There ain't much else I can say about that. Whatever they want, they can get. Because I have nothing bad to say about Kenny and Armando. They deserve the world. They deserve, because they earn it. They're great people. They're a great couple. They practice what they preach and everything. They know how to, they said like in the last season that they were in, they know how to fight and stuff, and they know how to make up. Remember at the beginning of the season, they had a little rough patch, but they got through it. And that's the mark. That's what makes the world a better place. Like Kenny and Armando are prime examples of what this world needs to be. And I know it's not going to be like that, but we need more Kenny and Armandos in this world. I'm just saying. We need more Kenny and Armandos in this world, because like every time I see their scenes, like I just feel more calmer. It's more calm. It's relaxed. It's more about the love. And I wish 90 Day Fiancé would focus more on these type of couples that actually have the love instead of the drama couples and stuff. And I'll pinpoint that in a minute after I finish Holly and Wayne. Holly is like really her mom left a few weeks ago. She's been living in South Africa for 4 months. Literally, it's been 4 months. It's even been 4 months for us watching this. I swear the other way, like, they did this back in season two of the other way. Season two of the other way, and now here in season five of the other way are extremely long. I don't know why that these seasons are so long. Like, we started this season in July. We are in November now, and what I found out is we're extended through December. Like, come on. Like, I want to see the single life. Like, I don't know why they, like, I don't know why. I really don't know why. So Holly and Wayne, like, Holly ordered this like mermaid suit because she has a pool in the background. She's like, I just want to do something to make me feel like home. And she orders a mermaid suit. She calls Wayne back to sea and everything. And then they get into a little argument because like he bought this, but he's not realizing the fact that she's homesick and stuff. So later, Holly is just like, just painting, just has like a little art, doing some little arts and crafts inside her house and everything. And she, all of a sudden, the lights go out. And when the lights go out in South Africa, that's bad because then that's when the robberies happen. So she's sick of that. So as soon as the lights went out, she puts all the candles on, and Wayne comes in from work, and the first thing she said, I'm sick of this. We're going to America. And Wayne was like, well, hello, nice to see you too, basically. And Wayne was just like, like, why do you want to go to America? She's like, I feel like you want to go alone. She's like, no, you could come with me and everything. He was like, I ain't going to be able to work. And she was like, yeah, like, it's not like you're not going to be able to work. You'll be able to work. It'll take some time, but it's not like it's a land of no opportunity and stuff and everything. And like, Wayne don't want to go to America. Holly really has made her mind up that she wants to go back because she's sick of this. And, Wayne was like, it's going to be a while before I could get a job. Like, what are we going to do? Like, I'm a man. I want to take care of you. I don't want you to take care of me. And Holly was like, well, yeah, I agree. I wouldn't be attracted to you if I had to take care of you and stuff. So, like, I don't know what they're going to do, but lights out, robberies in. That is scary. I do feel for Holly, though. That is scary. That is scary that the lights go out and the robberies happen and stuff. Like, so the other way, let's talk about the other way. The other way is basically when the Americans move to the other country to be with their partners and stuff. We've seen over the years that like the challenges that like all of these couples that have been on the other way face. It hardly lasts. The only person who's really made it last is Jenny and Kenny. Jenny from Jenny and Submit, and Kenny from Kenny and Armando. They're the only two like that's like really made it work. Now, Corey and Evelyn from season 1 and 3, they like Corey is trying, a little bit, but I'm just trying to think. Everybody else is just left to America, like Ari and Benny. Like after a few years in Ethiopia, they're living in America. Let's see, Tiffany and Ronald. Tiffany came back to America. Laura and Aladdin, they didn't even work out. Devin and Jihoon, oh Lord, we're not going to get into them. Brittany and Yazan, not even going to get into them either. Tim and Melissa, I wonder what happened to them. I wonder what happened to Tim and Melissa. And from season 3, I wonder what happened to, I think Steven and Alina. I think Steven is still living in Turkey with Alina, I think. Ellie and Victor are in America. They got married on the K1 visa. From the other way 4, Jen and Rishi. Jen is obviously back here in America. Danielle and Johan, they're still in the DR. I don't know what happened with Nicole Mahu. Gabe and Isabel. Gabe is actually still in Colombia. Chris and Jamie obviously broke up, and I don't know what happened with Nicole Mahood. So So yeah, there's not much success rate of like the Americans lasting the other way, and I don't know why season 2 and this season of season 5 is so extended. Like I just want to be at the tell-all already. Like it's bad enough that we had the other way season 4 this year already, and then only a month off, and then we come into season 5, like and longer. Like it's been an okay season, but when it gets to this point of the season, I'm just tired. I'm just ready for the tell all, and I'm ready for something else. Because season 6 will probably come like just before we know it, like this time next year. So yeah. But anyway, guys, that's the end of my review. I'll be back on tomorrow to recap the Catfish. So be sure to look out on that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all again soon. So have a great day, guys. Stay safe.